There is a question that many men over 60 ask almost every day, often in private. How many times a week is it normal to have moments of intimacy? And is it normal not to feel the same as when I was young? The fact that this question is being asked quietly rather than openly is already part of the problem. And it is precisely for this reason that today we want to address it clearly, talking about what is truly healthy, what is realistic, and why the number itself matters much less than one might imagine. Intimacy after 60 is not an attempt to imitate one's younger self. It is rather a rediscovery of connection, pleasure, and awareness of how the body changes. It is an important topic because what is learned along this journey can completely transform the way one experiences sexual satisfaction. If you're looking for clear information about men's health after 60, without judgments and unnecessary complications, you're in the right place. Subscribe to the channel and start improving yourself today. Write in the comments which city you're watching from. I will personally greet you. Let's not waste any more time. Today we will analyze everything in a simple and straightforward way. And to truly get started, we need to understand why some things change with age. Accepting what the body communicates to us is the first step to adapting, instead of fighting against something that is not a problem, but a natural evolution. One of the main reasons for sexual changes after age 60 is the natural decline of testosterone, the hormone that supports libido, erectile quality, and overall energy. Its decrease begins as early as after age 50, and around age 60 it becomes more noticeable. This does not eliminate desire, it simply makes it less immediate. It doesn't mean that the desire has disappeared. It means that the body today responds differently. This also includes changes in circulation, a factor that influences sexual response and is part of the normal aging process. In younger years, blood flow to the genitals was stronger and more immediate. Over time, especially in the presence of high blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol, blood flows more slowly. Since an erection depends on circulation, everything can become more gradual or less intense. It is not an error, it is physiology. Medicines also play an important role. Many men over 60 take medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol, and several of these can affect sexual function. Some reduce desire, others alter the quality of an erection. If you notice changes and are taking medications, discussing it with your doctor can be helpful. Sometimes a simple adjustment is all that's needed. And then there's the psychological aspect. Many men confront themselves with their younger version, which causes stress. And stress is one of the main enemies of an erection. The summary is simple. These changes are normal. They do not indicate an illness. They are not a sign of weakness. They simply represent a new phase of sexual life, which requires awareness, listening, and a bit of adaptation. And this brings us to the most common question. How normal is it to have sex after 60? The truth is, there is no one-size-fits-all number. Studies mention an average of once or twice a week, but many are perfectly fine with once every 10 days, and that is absolutely valid, as long as both partners are satisfied. There are men who feel energetic and active several times a week, and others who, living with conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, find their balance with a lower frequency. What really matters is listening to your body. If you feel energy and desire, follow them. If instead you feel tired, slow down. We're not talking about numbers or performance, but mutual satisfaction. Many people worry about the timing. I can't last more than 3 minutes. Does that mean I'm failing? Absolutely not. Research shows that the entire experience typically lasts between 3 and 7 minutes. But focusing only on penetration is a mistake. Foreplay, caresses, kisses, complicity, those moments of closeness that can last 15 or 20 minutes are just as important, if not more, than the main act. Emotional intimacy is the foundation of a fulfilling relationship. Don't measure success in minutes, but in the level of happiness and connection you share with your partner. To understand if you're doing too much or too little, trust your body. If stress, shortness of breath, or headaches occur after intimacy, it means the frequency or intensity is exceeding your current level of fitness. It's not a failure, it's simply your body asking for a break. If you feel emotional distance or a certain disconnection with your partner, this can be an important sign. Sometimes the body asks for more physical intimacy to regain harmony and closeness. Balance, as always, is the key. Excess that exhausts the body is not needed, but neither is a long absence that creates distance in the relationship. There are several practical strategies that can truly improve sexual health after 60. The first pillar is physical health. A simple 30-minute walk each day stimulates circulation, strengthens the heart, and directly supports the quality of an erection. Diet also plays a role. Omega-3 rich fish, nuts, and zinc-rich foods help produce testosterone and improve blood flow. And then common sense. Limit alcohol, drink enough water, practice breathing exercises, or yoga. All of these reduce tension, improve circulation, and support sexual energy. Mental health is just as essential. Accepting that the body changes with age reduces frustration and stress, two major enemies of intimacy. Talking openly with your partner dissolves anxieties and misunderstandings, while relaxation techniques help regain balance and serenity. Some men choose supplements like zinc, vitamin D, or magnesium to support testosterone and circulation. Others consider specific medications for erections. However, it is important to always consult a doctor, especially if taking heart medications, because some combinations could be risky. Remember that regular sex, whatever frequency suits you best, supports the immune system, overall well-being, and cardiovascular health. But the goal is not quantity. What truly matters is the quality of the connection and mutual satisfaction. To truly protect sexual health, some aspects should never be overlooked. Getting enough sleep is essential. Rest regulates hormones, supports energy, and maintains stable desire. Moderating alcohol also helps because excessive amounts weaken circulation and sexual response. It is important to consistently follow therapies for conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, or cholesterol. All of these directly affect the quality of erections and overall well-being. And don't forget about social life. Isolation and depression reduce neurotransmitters that fuel desire and pleasure. So nurturing relationships and seeking support when needed is essential. In summary, sex after 60 is not a competition. It is connection, comfort, presence, shared love. Taking care of your body and mind, accepting changes, and adapting consciously is the true secret to living a full and satisfying sexuality in the years to come. The key is to listen to your body, adapt the rhythm, and enjoy emotional and physical closeness with your partner. If you liked this video, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your questions or ideas for future topics on men's health. Stay informed, take control of your well-being, and see you in the next video.